Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip and I got another scrim for you on Turbine. That means I think it's only going to be about 20 minutes long, so it's a nice little snippet to get you in the TF2 mood if you have 20 minutes for lunch or something and want to listen to my melodious voice. I can't imagine why, but apparently this one was really close. So I'm excited. Hope you're excited too. Let's go ahead and meet these teams. On the left we have sPIro, who I've casted before, and always my pleasure to cast them. And then on the right we have hardass, or hard bleep, as they say in PG. Or can they say anyway? So let's go over the team rosters real quick. We have Hobbs as Pyro, Hala Survivor is Spy, the Alpha, and I think it's Yan Mega or something like that is Soldier. Oh my goodness, that's not a real name. That's just gonna be Blue Heavy because that is not pronounceable. We have Bakad as Heavy, Chimera is Sniper, Lucky Captain is Medic, Zephyr is Scout, and Blue Beefman is Demo. Over on Inappropriate is what they're tagged up as, is Stop It Dad is Scout, TNT is Engineer, is Heavy, Ambrose is Engineer, Johnny is Pyro, Stanley is Demo, Quindali is Medic, Junk Food is Spy, Sind is Sniper, and then Sandman is the Soldier. So let us commence. I pressed the wrong button. That's right. You guys didn't have to see that. We're going to watch Stanley's rollout. I guess this is a rollout because you go into mid. You're actually getting good time right there, putting down a stick right before the demo came out. But he took a ton of damage right there and goes down. But still, a nice little rollout right there. Enabled his team actually to push forward right here and enabled his soldier at least to get up in the little room and get a kill right there. His team, that is sPIro, is going to continue pushing forward. Oh no! Actually, sorry, that's hardass, and Quindali goes down right there. Not what they wanted. Oh, but then Junk Food goes down too. The Heavy's name is Junk Food. That's right? No. Whose name is... The Spy's name is Junk Food. Oh, that's less funny. I am not amused anymore. So we're seeing right now, though, a push from Blue. They are in good position. Actually, Red just got a ton of spawns, so it's going to be that much harder. Blue Beefman just putting a ton of stickies and pill spam out there. We'll see if... Oh, he goes in for the distraction. Not Uber right there, but Uber picks him up perfectly. That was either really well executed or very, very lucky. Blue going to hold on to this Uber for a little bit longer. Need to clean up the intel room right now, but that's not going to happen. They're just going to get the intel and run. Sandman goes down. Who has the intel is the question. Oh, here we go. It is Zephyr, and he is in clear and heading home. Doing a good job right there. And actually, there's some action here in the sPIro intel room. Intel moved just a little bit, so that means somebody was close and then probably died to the sentry gun. As it usually is. The Blue Engineer is rocking the Eureka effect, which is interesting. Eureka effect, of course, when right-click, it takes you back to your spawn so you can get full ammo, but you can't move your things. So I've actually used it before competitively in this map because there's just no ammo in the intel room. I mean, there's half a thing, but that can't do it. If you want to rebuild quickly, it's just not going to happen. So I'll come back to him once he has to rebuild and see how he uses that Eureka effect. So, love to see new Ingy things. Love it. Love it. So Blue is leading 1-0 right now. We are just a few minutes in though, so nothing is set yet. Blue does have a nice Uber and good positioning up here. I wonder if this has a name. I don't know if it has a name. This is a house, I guess, but everything's house. Nice reflect, by the way, from Blue Pyro. That is Hobbs to protect his Heavy and Medic right there. So Medic will continue having that 100% Uber and probably going to push in with his team very shortly. Let's get on the Blue Heavy cam because he's probably going to be the one taking this Bakad. Indeed, looks like we're going in. Oh, hello, Red Team, who is in their hallway. Not good positioning for this attack. Uber has... Okay, there goes the Uber, but they've already taken all the Engie stuff. This is not looking good for hardass. Oh, but actually, here comes an Uber just in time. How about that? Really, really good timing right there from Red. They can't abandon the intel, though. They've got to watch out for like maybe a scout coming from behind, but you know what? Only 3 up for Blue right now, so they're feeling pretty confident and comfortable. They're going to actually go for Blue's intel. Hardass. Oh, but they gotta watch out for the spy. And oh, how the survivor gets that K. That backstab on Quindali. Even after it was covered in urine, did not give up. And now he's taunting in chat. Oh, how the survivor. Tisk tisk. sPIro, oh, I caught the end of that, but sPIro getting the kill on Sind, but then going back down to a backstab himself. Yes, the Alpha and Yan Mega. That's right. That is his full name. Oh, you people who have really long names and don't show up on the scoreboard. Oh, ye. Let's see, who do we want to watch? Oh, let's look at Ambrose. After he tried that risky play of putting the sentry gun in the hallway, he is now going back for the more traditional sentry gun location. But there's no dispenser. Don't you know the dispenser is the most important thing ever? He's actually using the regular wrench, so not having that Eureka effect could do something. Here comes the push. He's probably pretty scared right now. Needs to start wrangling. There he goes. Wrangler comes out. He's not continuing the wrangle. There we go. Oh, it's no chance. Right now he just needs to stay alive so he can continue this build after he's done. Because Blue is definitely going to get in here. Will they survive? Scout on scout battle, and sPIro goes down right there. Oh no, but the heavy picks it up. Oh, and now we're going to begin the agonizingly slow heavy run. Actually though, did he go down? Oh man, so crazy. Very crazy. I'm trying to find what's going on. I don't even know. But right now we're in the blue intel room, and I feel like this could be really good. Junk Food, who has the tag E², which that means he's an awesome spy, so I'm expecting this to go completely his way. But we will see what Blue Engineer has to deliver. Here comes the... Oh gosh. There's a lot of other Blue players around too. Was there a bump right there? There should be. Oh, getting the stab. There he goes. Was he able to get the stab on this dispenser? Indeed. Gonna be very successful. Pyro is not rocking the homewrecker, and his team is... here they come, finally. They will be able to take advantage of this, focusing the teleport. Where did the intel go? Somebody else already grabbed it, didn't they? See, you have the little arrow things, and you can follow them, but it's a pain. Alright, so... Oh, wow, what is this? Don't expect to run into the opposing Pyro in your own spawn, but he did get Air Blast out there. Eventually did cap, and then hardass capped as well, so it is now 2-1. Absolutely crazy. Oh, so silly. sPIro in on the medic. Sandman doing a good job as Pocket right there. Oh, we see Ambrose is what he's tagged up as now instead of... or did we get a new engineer for Red? Either way, Ambrose is now the Red. Oh, nice extinguisher right there. Is now the Red for NG. Again, trying to go for that interesting build did not work. And Blue Engineer still going for that... what is... Oh, okay. No, just stay by your gun. Stay by your gun. It's okay. Someone else will get the scout. Let's take a look at Ubers right now. It's so hard to keep track of Ubers on capture the flag because it's pretty much just chaos. Hardass's medic did go down right there, so Blue may take advantage, or Red may take advantage. No, Blue, I was right the first time. Not often that I'm right, but this time I was, and it was the first time. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. Right now, just spamming. Hardass is taking advantage right now and taking down the sentry gun. Wow, really ballsy moves right here. We'll see if they can continue. Here's the Blue combo, though, and oh man, Bakad just cleaning up right now. This was not what hardass was expecting, but they will still be able to get out of there, I think, alive. Stop It Dad is running back to his spawn as fast as his wee little Boston legs can carry him, and I think he will be able to do this. And indeed is now tied up 2-2. He's going to have some trouble, though, getting out of his intel room, and actually that leaves the Fire in a good position to take the intel himself. Needs to get some heals from his med. He gets them, and oh, we're going to run into Pyro, finishes him off there, does a nice job, and at this point you just have to run. No, stop killing people, just think about yourself and run. Intel goes down, and so now it's in the very awkward position of like right in the middle. Oh no, we missed an Uber drop. Oh my goodness, not good for sPIro. No Uber right there, so they will not be able to take advantage of a domino cap, which they, right now, it is now 3-2. So if they had that Uber, they could probably continue their push into intel room. Let's see if Chimera can get this. Yes, get it. He got it. He done got TNT. Dynamite. Interesting, the blue engineer has gone for the exact same setup, as he's already seen that a spy can easily get him, and that the junk food is a very good spy. So if I were him, I'd be calling for my Pyro to be more spy checking. And he is spy checking, but he's out here in the center. And I would prefer to have him right by my side, which of course is a gamble, because you really need that spy checking everywhere. So I don't know. TF2 is all about weighing your choices. You can have the Pyro with you, or you can have the Pyro, well, obviously Pyro without you. Not near you. Hala doing a kind of a clumsy decloak right there. Maybe he's probably just low on health. He's like, heck with it, I'll just try. We'll see if it happens. And not successful right there. Hardass has this Uber. They're going to run into another Uber right there. Indeed, we have a battle of the Ubers right here. Some popped on the medic. Both, actually, I mean, on the heavy. What? The Pyro. Pyro is what I was trying to say. Stupid mouth. Doesn't work. We're just having chaos right here. Blue medic does go down, so sPIro coming out on the bad end of that. Will not be able to continue their push, losing their heavy too. Red looking pretty good right now. They want to continue as long as they can. That is a hardass. We'll see. I'll keep on the scout cam, because he's going to be the one leading this action, or at least trying to get the intel. We'll see if he and his team can do it, what kind of setup they run into. It is going to be difficult. We do have a level 3 wrangled sentry gun. Oh, and Quindali goes down. Hala Survivor getting in behind there. Even though there's a Pyro with him, he was still not able to do it. But somehow the intel got out of there a little bit, but then it stopped again. Oh, absolutely crazy. And this is a very unfortunate position for the intel for both teams, actually. It's hard to defend, and it's also hard to get, but that doesn't make sense, because those equal each other out, so it's, I don't know. Anyway. We got about 8 minutes and 30 seconds left for this until we go to halftime. Unless someone can score 4 points in the next 8 minutes, which is definitely possible. We'll see Sin try to take down the Scout right there. Not able to. Scout's so tricky. We're gonna watch Hardass or Hardass's spy again. He was getting ready to do some zapping and some stabbing, but he's like, oh hey, the intel's right here, guys. I'm just gonna pick it up if that's okay. And indeed, it does look like it's okay. He's just gonna run it back if that's okay. Does anybody care? He's just jumping and losing papers as he goes along, and I'm and he's looking very fashionable as he does it, with a green beard and green hat, and that is going to tie it up 3-3. So nice work right there by Junk Food. Just kind of like, are you guys having trouble with this? I could do this by myself, which he indeed pretty much did. Here comes the red Uber. Suspicious pop right there. Not suspicious, but suspect. That's not even the word I want either. He probably could have held onto it a little bit longer and then used that to attack. We'll see though. It looks like they want to push out again. Hardass is being really aggressive. Whenever they get any sort of player advantage, they push, which is a good idea, but you also have to worry about those respawns. Oh man, Zafire coming in from behind and taking down Quindali. And this soldier doesn't even care. Sandman's gonna do it all by himself. He saw the spy do it. He said, I can do it too. Oh, well, now he's got his lovely pyro with him to help him out. We'll see if they can do anything. Oh, there's a nice reflect of the sentry guns rockets. I don't think they made connection though. We'll see if they can get anything. And just a lot of spam right now. No commitment from either team really. And now red is going to be backed up by this heavy on high ground. So that's actually going to be really nice right here. Oh, and finally it goes down. Who was able to? Oh, junk food was able to get the sap in there. And Intel is out the door and with somebody who grabbed it out of all that chaos. It was a soldier right there, Sandman, going for the equalizer kill. Not able to do that. And we'll see as Intel, okay. Now is on the heavies back. Wait, weren't they just defending? Oh my goodness, this is so back and forth. Not a whole lot of defending going on, just these both these teams just being very aggressive, which is fun to watch. Hard to keep track of though, but it looks like it is going to go up 4-3 with hardass in the advantage for the first time in this match, or this game I guess you call it, because it's a scrim. So we'll see what sPIro can pull out. Stop it, Daddy. Yeah, I was going off his cam because I thought he died, but then he definitely survived longer than that. Oh, and Blue Beefman doing the noble thing and killing himself so he could take down Sandman in the vents right there. And we said both Ubers popped at mid. Advantage will probably go to the team with the Pyro. He's doing some nice work, but oh, it doesn't actually. Pyro finally gets that extinguisher kill right there, but both medics dropped. Will they be able to? Sounds Pyro and Pyro. Oh, and Hobbs comes out alive and very hurt, but does get back to spawn. All right, we're back on the spy cam. This may be an exact replay of what happened last time, or it could be. It could be. Oh, what could it be? Blue Engineer, tell us. Hardass's spy is so screwed. Oh no, he's. Oh man, that cloak and dagger so good for Turbine. Just able to creep in and out, and it's all about just stalking right here, which is what he's doing. He's like a lion on his prey. What does he want though is the question. Oh, he actually got caught out. Junk food going down. Hobbs, nice spy checking right there. Mostly just bumping and then M1, but still, well done. But actually, he just went down. So is there trouble in the blue room? And indeed, there is. There's no more intel. So who has the intel right now? And actually, we're just gonna look real quick. Stanley is spawn camping a little bit. It's totally legit strat on Turbine. So like it. I do like it. Because it prevents the other team from coming back to their spawn, and then you can just continue those domino caps if you're in that intel room. Where is this intel is the question. Blue intel, aha, there it is. It is in the middle of the mid right now. Actually, not even mid right there, but it's right outside the hallway to Blue's intel room, so it's going to be very hard for red to grab it right now unless they can take down this Ubered or this medic with 100% Uber. Right now it would be a terrible time to drop, so Lucky has got to stay alive. Needs to be more spy checking, I would think, but actually they're going to go ahead and push and leave that defense to someone else, as they did have quite a good number advantage. The respawns are coming in, but here they will go, and oh, Sentry Gun goes down immediately. Oh man, but sPIro did not take anyone in that had speed, so the intel is just sitting there. Not good. The fastest one right now is the medic, but if a demo man can jump in and out of there, that will be enough. Let's see. And will the heavy medic continue to hold the intel room? They are not. They are falling back, so I don't know. I'd like to see more occupation right there and just continue to harass NG, so no setup is possible, so defense can just not happen right there. Try to find the intel. Intel, who's got the intel? Oh, Blue Beefman still has it. He's at 25 health. Gonna get a little bit more. Oh, stop hurting yourself. Just run. Just run. Oh, we saw some some of that Eureka effect action. And there we go, tied up 4-4. sPIro gets that cap. We are less than 2 minutes left to go until halftime. And I think there is going to be a halftime. I'm actually rereading the email as I do this, and there is a second half. So, don't go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, don't worry, I'm still here. Just trying to figure out who to spec. Who to spec. So much action going on, it's absolutely ridiculous. I guess I could just, get out mid, and we'll just take a look at this intel that's just right outside a blue spawn and stairs. It's going to be hard for them to get it, though, especially since there is a mini sentry gun right there. So, interesting idea from Ambrose. He is running the regular wrench, so he can move that sentry gun if he does get it to level 3, and then the intelligence spawns back in the intel room. So not a huge deal, but it is. Oh, someone did touch it. So yeah, it is still going. They have not figured out how to take down this mini sentry gun. Finally, here comes the Pyro and taking it down. Hobbs. That intel is still right there, though. However, Alpha and Yamego picks it up. No, he goes down immediately. Pyro getting it now. Just air blast everyone out of the way. No, Hobbs is not able to do it. Goes down, and then the spy comes in. Absolutely ridiculous how many people are touching this intel in the last second. Red is putting down all sorts of spam and all sorts of defense as they can. Blue is going to get these spawns, though, and the spawn is right there. Oh, exploded, and actually Bakad taken down 2 right there. The heavy was right behind the scout. Oh, so here we go. Sniper has it. He's going to have to run away. Chimera has 8 health. He's being healed by the medic right now. Not something you'd normally see, but Red does not want to let them have this. sPIro is hurrying as fast as they can. Chimera, will he be able to get it? He will have that final cap. We're going to go to 5-4 for this first half. So there we go. We'll be right back with the second half. Interior with the second half. We're going, that needs to get out of the way. We're going to watch Zephyr's rollout as he comes into mid, being very, very sneaky around the crates. He spotted out the medic and wants to go for that medic pick. Going to try to get a few bombs on him, and does Lucky go down? No, Lucky is lucky and actually stays alive. Zephyr goes down, but actually in the meanwhile, Hardass's medic did go down, so Quindali is out of that mid-fight. Blue looking very good. Well, no, actually they just got those respawns, so that's what's going on there. Red looking like they have possession of a mid. That is what's going on right now. And dancing around the turbines as they try to push into. I'm not sure if this little area has a name. It should, because it's kind of spawn, kind of not. Door spawn stairs is what I guess I should call it. So Red is trying aggressively to keep hold of a mid right here. As Lucky, though, has this 100% Uber. Oh man, Bakad went in there. I think he may have thought his medic was on him, but he definitely died right there. So not going to do it. And oh, Lucky and company go down in the hallway. A nice stab from Junk Food takes out the medic with an Uber. So Junk Food's got to be happy about that. Now he's going to go for this. Oh, he's not going to get that sap action. But we are hot and heavy in the blue intel room as Sentry Gun goes down. Sandman able to get a nice rocket there. He also has the intel. He's going to jump away, being healed right now by Quindali, who has 100% Uber. Switch off the intel right there for the demo main has it, but immediately getting blown back by this Pyro. It's gonna be a hard. Let's see. Uber has been popped to take out that Pyro, and now it's just gonna be the Ubered Pyro protecting the soldier. Not a bad strategy at all as they walk back to their intel room, run into Hala Survivor, but he does go down. Blue does not have the numbers right now to counter this, and it looks like that's going to be a cap. I won't bother following that cap all the way to the intel room because there's pretty much no defense right there, and yes, it looks like that is, so we are going to be 5-5. So really exciting right now. Yes, we did not switch colors or anything like that. Let's take a look as how Hardass is aggressively going into the intel room again. Somebody grab the intel. Who is doing this? A sneaky Pyro right there, actually. Getting in there as the rest of his team just holds off the intel room again. So we'll take a look at Johnny, see if he's going to be able to do this. He's running into a spy, but nice flare right there, taking him down. Should be a pretty easy cap for him right now, even though he's losing his papers all over the place. Oh, but he's got a nice unusual, so it doesn't matter. So there we go. It's now 6-5 in favor of Hardass. We do have some Ubers going on right now. Uber NG. The Uber NG strat. I like it, but I don't think it was that efficient. It was probably popped, of course, in out of necessity right there. So sPIro having a lot of trouble right now in the second half, just staying alive. Already a third cap coming down from hardass. However, hardass did lose a lot of players right there. They're probably not going to be able to keep up the presence they have in this intel room. And indeed, as Johnny got that intel, he exploded and went down. But it is, let's see, it was 5-4, so now it'll be 7-5 in favor of hardass. But this may be the break in action that sPIro needs to rebuild their intel room defense, and then also get together some sort of offense to attack with, because they're just being bombarded by hardass there for the first few minutes of this half, and we're not able to get up any sort of defense that would stop that. So we'll see if this is enough time for them to do that. Let's see what they've got going on in here. We've got a level 1 sentry gun working its magic, and Blue NG, that unpronounceable name, will probably be able to get stuff up. And he's also got a teleporter right to the intel room to get him support. So not a bad setup, just needs a little bit more time. Lucky has this 100% Uber, so when Red comes in with that offensive push, which they no doubt do because they've been very aggressive, Blue will have that Uber to surprise them with, and hopefully Heavy, spun up Heavy with that as well. Spy spotted out, but junk food goes down. Is Red coming from the vents? They are. Very interesting strat right there. Being air blasted about by this Pyro, though. Blue Uber hasn't even been popped, and they're going to be able to mow through this Red Heavy medic combination very easily. Only 3 up right now for hardass, and this is where, my god, his speed is oh so agonizing, because they could run to the enemy's intel room right now very easily and get that cap, because everyone is down, but and they have that Uber. So very slowly they're going to make their way there, but we'll be in a good position once they do. I say, Becca, just put on your GRU and just keep running. Although he's doing a really good job protecting his medic. I get that, yes. And they do probably need a little bit more support now as they are running into the intel room. They do have the scout with them. Looks like their Pyro went and tried to do some Pyro action, but not able to do it. So there we go. Do take this down the sentry gun. sPIro picks up the... Ooh, he does pick up the intel, but runs into some Demo Man spam. Oh, Bakad not able to save his medic right there, and could not focus on hardass's Pyro. Johnny right there, who did a great job taking him down. Meanwhile, the intel got a little bit out of the room, but it's going to be very, very hard to recap for sPIro, because they're going to have to come in here and touch it, or else... Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. Hollow Survivor getting a nice little pick on it, carrying it a little bit further, and of course resetting the timer. So it could be pretty significant right there. We'll see if anybody else from sPIro decides to come in here and risk their lives. Actually, it looks like... I thought for a second the demo one was going to commit. sPIro is in here. Oh, but he's on fire, and not in the way he wants to be, I am guessing. And dude does go down, so that intel will probably be respawning into the intel room and back into the room relatively soon. Why are there so many red dead bodies right here? Something happened here. Blood has been shed on this night. That's what happened here. And intel actually getting a little bit further right there. Hollow Survivor again getting taking it a little farther, a couple feet. So gonna be significant to his team. The rest of sPIro needs to get in and start helping him out, though. I guess they're waiting for this Uber, and Lucky is about 75%. Super hurt right now. Hopefully his Heavy has got a sandwich or something, and pause is what's going on. Alright, so we'll be back after this. And pause is complete, and of course we're going to have the stupid HUD is messed up, but we do have 100% Uber on hardass's medic, also 100% coming up for Blue. They're going to get the jump on the red medic and not able to take him down, but do force that pop. sPIro is coming in, picks up, oh no, it's Hollow Survivor, I'm sorry, picks up the intel for a little bit longer. Blue Uber lasted significantly longer, but they did not know. Oh, and then Jungfu comes in from behind, takes down Bakad. So far, the red intel is safe from the blue team for just a little bit longer, but again, it is slowly creeping towards their side. Oh, Blue Beef. It's a really good strat right there by Blue Beef Man, but he took too much damage and on the fall and killed himself. But the intel is, let's see, who has the intel? Oh my goodness, absolutely ridiculous. Looks like sPIro has it and will be able to cap it. So it is now I need to write down these scores. It is 6-7, right? Hardass has 7. Yes, that is the score. I really don't like the setup they do with this, and then it just kind of ends too. So something needs to be fixed with the config for Highlander. Capture the flag. Looks like sPIro just took them all out with an explosion from his scattergun, but that was not the case. Someone else got those kills. He's still doing some searching. Here comes a push from Red, though. They have this 100% Uber. It is popped, trying to get some stickies on the sentry gun, doing a fair job, and finally the sentry gun goes down. Medic pick up the intel right there, and Hardass is going to be in and out like ninjas who leave a really big mess. So, of course, who managed to nab the intel in that? Okay, now it's got on the back of the scout, who is going to try his hardest to get into his spawn. Let's see if there's going to be anything to encounter him, and no, it looks like that is going to be another cap for Hardass, so it is now 6-8. And of course we are playing until 10 or 10 more minutes, pretty much. So we'll see if sPIro can pick up their game in the second half. They've been having a lot of trouble taking advantage of the opportunities presented to them when they do have those numbers and such. We'll see if they can switch it up a little bit right now. We're going to follow Blue Beefman's cam as he sets up a nice sticky trap here in the vents. Of course, we'll not be able to see when anyone's coming around. There we go. Alright. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt right there. As does look like, no, Red is not going to go for the vents anyway, so his sticky trap is all for naught. Except it was a nice idea. Alright, let's back up and see what is going on in this mid right here. Lucky has 100% Uber, and it is popped right there. Bakad went down to a backstab, so that kind of forced that Uber out of Lucky. Not what they wanted to do on it, because first right now on the Pyro, and there's just nobody around for him to get. He will actually maybe finish off sPIro here. No, sPIro is still alive, and looked like the red Pyro is trying to blow out sPIro. Or, wait. Somebody, never mind. Never mind. You were there, you saw it. You may have seen the thing I thought I saw. Anyway. Blue Engineer rocking the Eureka effect. I think he's been doing that the whole time. He does have everything up, so it is, been successful. Is successful use of it right now. Anyway. Oh! Sind. Definitely looked like he got that headshot to me. But this door can be really annoying, and of course you have to have somebody on your team just opening it there, be like, okay, open the door, I definitely have this headshot lined up. But it looks like Hardass is not going to... Oh, they are kind of just skirting around right now, making sure they have access to the banana, but they have decided now to go for the vents, which would be very interesting. Actually, Hardass is down there. I mean, Junk Food is down there with doing some sneaky spy action, so we'll probably see a combination move right here. Combo move is probably not what they call it, but... teamwork is also what they would call it. Where is Junk Food? He gets in there. He is on fire. He's spotted out, but he puts down the sapper, and everything goes down. Meanwhile, they do get out. Oh, Lucky had a Uber. How long did he have that Uber for? Not sure about that, because that was not popped. Who has the intel now for Hardass? That was the question. It is on this soldier who had pulled out his equalizer and now getting shot by Hollow Survivor. He will, however, pick up that ammo. Oh, but he still knows Hollow's on him, and oh, Hollow goes down right there. Sandman will be able to cap it, and is now 9-6. Alright, so this is final intel cap right now for Hardass. So sPIro's really got to get something going here in these last 7.5 minutes of the game. Will they be able to is the question. Because they've had, like I've said, some trouble in the second half. Not as being as aggressive and dominating as they were in the first half. So we'll see what they can't get together. And in fact, Red hasn't had too many assaults on their intel room right now. Lucky Ambrose, in his nice little hat right there, has just been all alone by himself. we'll encounter this scout right here, but scout against level 3 sentry gun usually goes in the favor of the level 3 sentry gun, unless something crazy happens. But right now you can see Ambrose has got, like, he's getting anxious. Is that a word? He's getting anxious. He's getting bored. He wants to go shoot things. Nobody's coming to him, so he wants to go to them. Meanwhile, in the other intel room, there's way too much action for the blue engineer. His sentry gun. Oh! But TNT runs out of ammo. Worst time to run out of ammo. And of course, ammo, the only ammo pack in the room is right over there, so we'd have to run across the room to get more ammo. It did not happen, so lucky break right there for sPIro. This would be a nice time to take advantage of that opportunity afforded to them as well, because the medic, as you can see, turned into an ice sculptor right there, so no med for hardass. We'll see if Blue does decide to follow up. What is Blue Beefman doing here? Where is he? Is he in the enemy vents? No. Okay. I was excited there for a second, because one demo alone in the vents can easily take down the entire intel room, and just with well-placed stickies. So, could be interesting. Oh, he does take down Stanley right there, though, so nice pick right there. Oh, I missed Lucky. Did Lucky deploy his Uber, or did he drop it? Either way, they were not able to do what they should have done with that, which was push into the red intel room and take in that intel, of course. However, they still have about 5.5 minutes left. Remember, it is 6-9. That is, sPIro has 6, hardass has 9. And we'll see if we go to time limit, or will we go to first to 10? Is the question. Red again is looking very aggressive. They are taking good control of the banana right now. I guess it's the enemy banana because it's closer to the enemy spawn. And Sandman helping his team lead the charge right here. Gonna jump in and out. Oh, will he be able to do it? He gets caught up on the rail, that stupid rail. But he saw that the sentry gun was being wrangled and just jumped in and out. And Blue Energy was not able to track him down. However, intel is capped, so who has it? Because this is going to be the last cap. It is on the demo's back right now. He's taking a lot of spam though, and Stanley is really hurt. He goes down. sPIro takes him down, but here comes the big fat heavy. And he goes down TNT. It was way too hurt. So right now, Blue Beefman is just going to kind of surround that intel with stickies as best he can, because this is going to be game if sPIro loses it. And they, of course, know that, so being very aggressive and very vigilant about this ammo, or this briefcase right now. I wonder what's in it. What is in it? And of course it's neutral right now, so it's gray and boring. So we'll just keep an eye on this intel, because that's what's really going to matter. Time is ticking down. It looks like sPIro will be able to teleport it back to their spawn. And Chimera getting a nice pick right there on Quindali, the medic. Meanwhile, sPIro is doing some mischief of his own and taking down Ambrose there in the red intel room. He's got that intel. He's going to get back. We'll see if everyone is too distracted by the other intel. Oh, but he runs into a pyro and a scout. Yeah, not going to escape that right there. But the red intel is in a position that it could be easily capped, and Lucky has 100% Uber right now, so hopefully that location of the intel was, that information was disseminated among the sPIro team, so they can now go pick it up, because it's just right outside the banana, or right inside the banana. However, Lucky, Captain Rabbit King, and his heavy right now looking a little hesitant. Right now they should go through the banana. Oh, I don't know. I think they're taking too long for this. They really, I think that ammo, or that intel is going to be respawned very soon. They do pop their Uber, but it's because it's defensively, as red is all pushing in right there. Not a fan of that pop. They really need to be aggressive at this point. You can, even if they defend, they're not going to win this game, so they need to be aggressive. The only way for them to win this game is obviously to be aggressive. Defense is not going to win for them right now. So they need to focus on that. However, it's going to be really tough as red now coming in. They are covered in P though, everybody. So a nice Girardi there by Tamara, who actually died from it. And there we go, cleaning up is House Survivor getting in there, and so is Bakad and Hobbs as well. So this actually may be the opportunity. Oh, hello, Sentry Gun. Ambrose got way too bored waiting back in the intel room, and he moved his gun up. I love it. Good idea, but it is spammed down as soon as it's called out. But now Ambrose is just going to teleport back to his spawn right there, so I really like what he's doing. We'll see if he will have something up, or if hardass has any presence at all in that intel room, because that's going to be very significant as sPIro is now pushing in. Uber popped a little early right there. It looks like Lucky was scared. We'll have Ambrose. Yeah, he did not have anything up right there. Unfortunate. He did have a level 3 dispenser, so he could I really actually like that play by Ambrose right there. So feasibly he could have had a sentry gun up in about 20 seconds, but sPIro was just a little bit too fast for him right there. Intel, however, still not capped. Oh my goodness, poor sPIro, they just can't get it out. Not sure what their fault was right there, but this is going to be it. We have only 1 minute left. Will sPIro be able to come back and get 4 caps, or will time run out? I'm guessing time is going to run out, and hardass is looking really good right now as they're just standing on that intel. They don't even care about this cap because they will have it regardless, because it is 9-6. Oh, Chimera getting that. Oh, he got the assist right there in that bushwhacker kill. As intel is still being pretty largely camped. Oh, we're just going to watch Junk Food's cam as he getting a nice headshot there on Chimera. Can he get a headshot on the Pyro while he's being blown about? Ooh. Can he? No, not going to happen. But he still's going for that ambassador. About 15 seconds left. Let's try to watch something really exciting happen. The Alpha and Yamega is going to push in here. He just wants to try to touch the intel, it looks like. I think that would be his achievement at this point. And it looks like that's what all of sPIro is going to do. But no, they run into some stickies and not going to happen. So there we go. hardass brings out the win, and a very close game right there. So an excellent match. Thank you to Chimera who sent it in. Who sent it in. Of course, it was just a scrim, but I hope that prepared them for their matches on Monday, which this is now Thursday when I'm casting this, so I bet that happened. Anyway, so thanks so much for joining me, guys, and have a good day.